Hello everyone, I'm the Latino Gamer. It's October, so what better way to celebrate the month than with a game about zombies. I hope you enjoyed my preview, because now I'm bringing you my review of Dead Rising 2 by Capcom. Dead Rising 2 introduces us to former motocross champion Chuck Green. In this game, the world has fallen victim to zombie outbreaks. Cause you know, the whole zombie thing hasn't been done recently. Las Vegas, amongst other places, has already been destroyed. We learned that during that attack, Chuck lost his wife and his daughter was infected. Luckily, a big-name pharmaceutical has developed the drug Zombrex to keep infected humans from becoming zombies. Unfortunately, it's expensive, highly in demand, and must be taken daily.
Side effects may include dry mouth, insomnia, sexual side effects, diarrhea, nausea, and sleepiness.
Some demented TV executive decided that the best revenge against the zombies is to use them as props in a sick version of American Gladiators. Chuck enters this competition, Terror is Reality, which may be the best side game since Blitzball. Unfortunately for the network executives, PETA shows up to protest the competition. Oh, excuse me, this group is actually called Cure, and they are here to protest the way the zombies are being treated. After one such competition, the stockpiled zombies escape and all hell breaks loose in Fortune City. The game actually provides you with a full roster of everyone in Fortune City. To add to the feeling of urgency, the screen bombards you with the names of the people who are dying as you fight your way to safety. Later on, you can check this to see who has died, who is safe, and who is still unaccounted for. Shortly after Chuck gets himself and his daughter to safety, he realizes that he is going to have to keep going back into the zombie-infested mall in order to find Zombrex. Once in the safe house, Chuck meets Stacy Forsyth, who agrees to help him locate Zombrex for his daughter. She provides him with a wristwatch communicator that she will use to send him mission objectives while waiting for the military to arrive at the end of their quarantine time. As Chuck ventures through Fortune City, he obviously has to fight his way through the zombie hordes. Chuck can always just punch his way through the game, but you will be much better off picking up weapons along the way. The controls are pretty typical for a free-roaming 3D game. The camera felt very awkward at first, but that's more a matter of preference. If the camera does not feel right, go into the options and invert the camera axis like I did. This game does a great job of making you feel like you really are in a city full of zombies. There's a lot of breakable scenery, and almost everything that could be used as a weapon can be used as a weapon. Most weapons break after so many strikes, so you are constantly looking around for another one. Luckily, Chuck can carry multiple items at a time, so you can stock up as you go. It's really important to find food too, in order to replenish Chuck's life. When you go into clothing stores, you can have Chuck change into new duds, like suits, tuxedos, long johns, or cowboy costumes. There's even a Blanca mask. Do not do this with zombies nearby though, or they will chomp down on Chuck while he's changing. Of course, you want to make sure you save whenever you get a chance. You do this by visiting a bathroom. I wonder how they thought of that. Chuck will learn a few skills to help him along the way. Early on, Chuck gains the useful ability to jump kick, which provides him with a strong attack to hold him over if he has broken all his weapons. Chuck sets off to find Zombrex for his daughter and bring back any other survivors along the way. Unfortunately, he's accused of conspiring with Cure.
Why are they saying you're part of Cure?
I went to one meeting, once.
Well, you know how it is. Every club sounds like a good idea during orientation week, but then they start spamming your email and you feel bad, so you go to one meeting. What was I? Finding survivors turns into a series of escort missions. Unlike most games with escort missions though, these are actually well done. When you find the survivor, they will usually be stationary and defending themselves from the zombies, often already holding a weapon. You must speak with them before they join you, but the action does not stop. They may even hurt you as you speak. Once you have convinced the NPC that you can take them to safety, they will join you. You can then even hand them weapons. Unlike other games, the NPC AI here is not idiotic. Even if you're not doing a great job, your followers will genuinely defend themselves from the zombies as you go. Of course, they will still eventually die or defect if you do not get them back, but the fact that they are not useless makes these parts flow much better with the rest of the gameplay, instead of feeling like chores you have to do before you can have fun again. You will even find yourself in a reverse escort mission where you must follow a friendly NPC to a new location. If you happen to already be escorting an NPC at that point, this game really comes alive as you scroll through the zombie-infested halls with an NPC in front of you and another behind you, almost like being part of an MMO party. This is something I have been waiting for from games for years: true NPC interactivity. This is a game you can play totally by yourself and yet not feel alone. Speaking of which, you actually do not have to play alone. This game features both competitive and cooperative online play. From the main menu, you can choose to play Terror is Reality to go online and play Zombie American Gladiators against 3 other players. They play this off as if you were actually on TV killing for the amusement of the general public. Sick. Why are my Wii games lying around? If you play in ranked matches, you will be rewarded with cash that you can then transfer to one of your saved games. So, if you are low on cash in your game, just take a break and play a couple TIR matches. A great feature in this game is the online cooperative play. After a TIR match, one of the other contestants added me as a friend on PlayStation Network. When I got back, I received an invitation to join him in his single-player campaign. During co-op play, the invited player enters the other's single-player game so that there are 2 Chucks walking around in the same area killing zombies. You cannot really interact much and you are limited to the area the first player is in, but it is just cool to see another player fighting alongside you. You can revive one another and you can help each other out if one of you is being swarmed. The best part is that you can still level up and gain cash in someone else's game, then apply those gains to your own game. One of the main gimmicks in this game is the ability to combine weapons. As you go along and find different weapons, you will discover certain pairs of weapons which can be used together. Once you take these to a maintenance room and place them on the combo table, you get a brief scene where you watch Chuck MacGyver the weapons together to form a combo weapon. The game encourages you to combine weapons by giving you experience bonuses when you kill zombies with one. There are even vehicles you can use to ride around Fortune City and run over the crowds of zombies. These include wheelchairs, motorcycles, and tricycles. Dead Rising 2 is an amazing game. Obviously, this game is rated M. The gore and subject matter make it an adult game.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Just checking out the view.
It isn't exactly the most original premise for a game, but it is very well done, and most importantly, fighting your way through large swarms of enemies is still fun like it was in Kingdom Hearts and No More Heroes, 2 of my all-time favorite games. Between the main campaign, co-op, and online play, this game is well worth the cost with very high replay value. This game took a lot of established video game concepts, polished them, and made them fit very well together. Chuck feels a lot more real than your typical hero. He is not some Superman out to save the world. He's a father fighting to protect his daughter and rescue survivors. Despite the ludicrous circumstances, it is easy to sympathize with his situation and understand his motivations. I played the PlayStation 3 version, but Dead Rising 2 is also available for the Xbox 360 and the PC. And if you need any more convincing that this is a great game, I have 5 words for you. Cowboy Blanca on a tricycle. I'm the Latino Gamer. Thank you for listening and happy gaming.